Namaskaram to all Atmas. Let us start with a spiritual truth which God has given to mankind. What is that? In the depth of the silence inside you, you hear the voice of God. When you go deep into yourself through meditation, you realize the truth that I am not this body, I am Atma. And I am separated from Paramatma by my karmas and by fulfilling my duties to macro family in which I am born and to macro family, world family in which I am living. I can release all my karmas and attain Jivan Mukti. So micro family in which you are born, macro family, the world in which you are living. So both the duties one has to fulfill. So you are divided separated from Paramatma because of these karmic layers. So once these duties to micro and macro are fulfilled, these layers will annihilate and you merge and with Paramatma and attain Jivan Mukti. So, dear Atma, today is my 63rd birthday. On this occasion, during Samadhi Dhyan, in the depth of the silence inside me, the voice of God has given instruction to spread His 3 commandments to mankind by launching Vishwashanthi People's Peace Party, a socio-spiritual political party with a mission and vision as follows. God's first commandment: to consolidate the voice of people of India, opposition parties, press and media, to make a humble appeal to government to implement the following 14 charter points under government social responsibility to build a nation into a developed India. At micro level for the Indian people, education for all, employment for all, health for all, water for all, food for all, house for all, society for all. At macro level for the nation, election reformation, political reformation, tax reformation, legislative reformation, executive reformation, judicial reformation, and foreign policy reformation. Along with the government, it is the duty of all Indians living in India and abroad, and corporates and business people to contribute their duty and their individual social responsibility, where people with their friends and relatives in India and abroad can form a trust and pooling funds from their savings every month and utilize it for aiding the poor and underprivileged children and the youth for their education and employment needs, and thus shape them into a valuable asset to the nation. Corporate social responsibility, where big corporates individually or small business people collectively can form an NGO trust and pool up a part of their profits and utilize it to support poor government schools in remote backward villages by constructing buildings, smart classrooms, labs and sports equipment, construct clinics, hospitals for poor, provide drinking water facility, conduct sponsorship tournaments in sports, games, music and dance to bring out the talents of the youth and shape their career in aiding the poor and needy individuals by providing them with the education, employment, health needs to economically uplift their economic position and thus contribute in building the nation into a developed India. Besides this, through this VPPP, that is Vishwashanthi People's Peace Party, God in my Samadhi Dhyan is instructed to spread His following 2 spiritual commandments. First, the God's second commandment to spread the message of peace to mankind from 9 religious philosophies of the world, namely Shri Atma's message of peace to mankind from Bhagavad Gita, Hinduism, the message of peace to mankind from the Old Testament of Holy Bible, Judaism, the message of peace to mankind from the New Testament of Holy Bible, Christianity, the message of peace to mankind from the Holy Quran. The 5th one is the message of peace to mankind from Buddhism. 6th, the message of peace to mankind from Jainism philosophy, the message of peace to mankind from Sikhism philosophy, the message of peace to mankind from Sufism philosophy, the message of peace to mankind from Zoroastrianism philosophy. Thus, all these philosophies' aim is to eradicate religious intolerance among people and live in harmony with all as one world family, Vasudeva Kutumbakam, to bring peace to humanity and world peace. The God's third commandment, He has instructed to spread His message to build yogic power and spiritual sadhana to gain knowledge for spiritual enlightenment, to bestow inner peace to mankind, especially through the Atma's Atma Siddhi Yoga for 7 stages of life, namely ASV for kids 1 to 5 years, ASV for children 6 to 12 years, ASV for teenagers 13 to 19, ASY for youth 20 to 26, ASY for adults 27 to 40, ASY for elders 41 to 60, and ASY for seniors above 60 years. Because at each stage of life, the intellectual growth and the experiences one faces differs. So that's why the small changes are needed to make it suit for the particular age, so that they can achieve success in their life and lead a peaceful life. Please note that only by fulfilling our duties to our personal micro-family, we cannot release all our karmas. People think, I am doing my duty to my family, so I will attain mukti. No. Because you have got a bounden duty towards society in which you are living. Only when we all fulfill our macro social duties in any manner explained above, we can release our entire karmas and attain Jivan Mukti. In my Samadhi Dhyan, God has instructed that each human being may spend 5 days, Monday to Friday, for fulfilling their micro-family duties and dedicate 2 weekends, Saturday and Sunday, for service to humanity and society, so that they can release all their karmas and attain Jivan Mukti, and also contribute for bringing peace to humanity and build a developed India and a peaceful world. Hence, it is planned to spread this God's commandment through Vishwashanthi People's Peace Party on every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and spend Monday to Friday for professional work to fulfill our duties to micro-family, and invite all to join in this mission of VPP as explained above. To make this mission of VPP to reach the entire country, it is formally proposed to register VPP with the Election Commission of India as required under People's Representation Act. The draft constitution of VPP along with membership enrollment form is attached. After enrolling a minimum of 100 members, formal application for registration with ECI will be submitted. I humbly request all to enroll as a member of this VPP to participate in fulfilling God's 3 commandments, to bring in peace to humanity and world peace, socially and spiritually release all one's karmas and attain Jivan Mukti. So let us all citizens, corporates, all political parties, NGOs, social activists, and press and media raise our people's voice of India to make the government and all concerned to implement the points mentioned above and fulfill our duty socially to build our nation into developed India, and spiritually release all our karmas and attain Jivan Mukti. Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. So this is the mission of the Vishwashanthi People's Peace Party. Why it is being launched is because I have gone 3 times to all over India to spread this mission, but individually it could not reach. So only when it is formed as a instituted political party, this message can be able to reach, make the message to reach the entire humanity, the government, people, individual corporates, so that we all fulfill our duties. Then only we can release our karma, attain mukti. At the same time, we can able to build our nation to develop India and bring a peaceful world. Thank you.